How much do you pay for this place?
I actually don't pay rent for this place.
This is my friend Sam, and this is his apartment that he pays $0 a month to live in. As you guys know, living in New York City is not cheap. It typically is most people's dream because it's so difficult to get an apartment here and at a reasonable price. But today, we're gonna go meet up with my friend Sam so he can share his story about how he lives in New York City and pays $0 a month in rent. All right, let's go meet up with Sam. Guys, I don't know how, but we just came down here to 1 Manhattan Square and we are now by the water and it got 20 degrees colder and the wind picked up so significantly. So let's not waste any more time and get colder and let's head up to 1 Manhattan Square. It's like a roller coaster ride.
70th floor.
Alright guys, so I am here at my friend Sam's apartment, and Sam, let people know, how much do you pay for this place?
I'm very lucky, and I actually don't pay rent for this place.
What I wanted to talk about is kind of the law of attraction and how your story got you here to New York and got to live in this incredible, beautiful apartment for free. So if you want to just like give a little background about even like where you're from and then how you got this place and everything that you're doing with your foundation.
Sure. So I'm originally French, but I grew up in Indonesia. Growing up in Bali, and I know you've been there, you've definitely seen, you know, like
One of my favorite places in the world.
beautiful, beautiful place. You just see a ton of trash accumulate on the beaches. And so I started an organization called Make a Change World with my brother and my sister. You know, we believe that no idea is crazy enough to protect our planet. And so I decided last year to run from New York City all the way to Los Angeles, 117 marathons back to back to raise awareness about plastic pollution.
Yeah, it was what, 1 marathon every single day for
6 marathons a week
6 marathons a week.
for 6 months.
Oh my god. Guys, next time that you're running like 3 miles like I usually do, you know, occasionally throughout the week, think about what Sam had to do every single day for 6 months. What shoes did you do it in?
So I actually partnered up with Adidas. So Adidas and Party for the Oceans, they make these shoes out of 11 plastic bottles or plastic collected from shorelines around the world. And so I used 7 of their pairs, you know, just to reinforce the message even further and just bring the ocean to middle America. There's so many states and cities in the US that are landlocked. We don't really necessarily understand the impacts of plastic pollution, but the shoes are great. Super comfortable.
That's the one right there, right? That's in your kitchen?
The one right there. But yeah, I mean, they're just an amazing symbol that, you know, you can do other things with plastic.
Yeah.
And also just to avoid plastic in the first place is key.
I just think that it's incredible, like what you did and the message behind everything and everything that you're manifesting.
No,
It's
thank
really
you.
cool.
And yeah, I mean, so I got really lucky and yeah, I'm just having breakfast. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I'm about to go off and do a 20-mile run. And I see Casey Neistat's video announcing that him, Ryan Serhant, and Dude with Sign are giving away a free year worth of rent in New York, and I just like my heart dropped and I was like I need to apply to this. I heard from Joe who works with Ryan.
Okay.
He called me and he was like, hey man, like you made it in the top 30, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. And he was like, but I need to know where you're gonna be at 2 p.m. on Friday. So I just told him like someone on Highway 62 by Joshua Tree National Park. I was running and then I just see a guy in a white sweater. And then 4 months later, I moved to New York. This was a week and a half before I finished my run. There's no better way of celebrating than coming to New York and being able to really do what I love. And also just, I mean, to live in New York for free is a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing about that whole story, not only that you're doing this for such a great cause about raising awareness about plastic, but also that you were doing something so wholehearted and something amazing came out of it that you didn't even expect. Like, that's so incredible to me to see that, and like so happy that good things happen to good people like yourself. So I feel like you are so deserving of this incredible apartment. I'm sure you didn't expect anything like this to happen, but I think that it's very deserving for you. So, dude.
No, thank you, bro.
I think it's incredible.
Thank you so much.
Any final words? You got a YouTube channel that people can check out?
Yeah, absolutely. Make a Change World. We are trying to post more often, so
So Sam, it's now been 6 months that you've been living in New York City. How do you like living in New York City?
I love it. It's definitely weird times to move here, but I love it. I mean, it's an incredible city. It's just like so international. There's so much going on. I have 6 more months, but I definitely see myself living here, even though most of the work we do is in Indonesia, cleaning rivers. This is an amazing city.
Do you think after these 6 months are up and you're gonna probably have to like pay to live in New York, like, you know, normal people, do you think that you'll still live here?
I think I will. You know, I think that I had a year of living here for free. Now I should probably pay after this, like everyone else.
Sam is an incredible human being and doing amazing things for our planet. If you are interested in his organization, everything he's doing to reduce plastic, I'll leave a link down below to his YouTube channel. And speaking about sustainability, there's actually something I've been a part of and working on for the past few months now. So happy to be able to share that with you guys finally. So for the past few months, I have been working with this company from Peru called Amaru Mayu. Amaru Mayu is a 100% eco-friendly brand with a mission to help prevent deforestation of the Amazon and fight climate change. And right now, I actually have a meeting with their North American CEO, Mark, to learn a bit more about their business. So Mark told me how Amaru Mayu is actually the name that the indigenous people gave to the river known today as the Amazon. Amaru means serpent and Mayu means river. Mark also said how important the Amazon is to society, with it delivering 1/5 of all fresh water into the world's oceans. And that the Amazon is referred to as the lungs of the planet. And Amaru Mayu is operating its business by empowering the indigenous communities who are the true guardians of the Amazon, giving them jobs to sustainably wild harvest a series of amazingly health beneficial superfruits that go into Amaru Mayu's superfruit juice drinks, which are now sold coincidentally on Amazon. And now for the drinks. They actually have 2 delicious flavors that they currently have on the market. This is Baruti, and this is Camu Camu. And to be completely honest with you guys, I've never heard of either of these fruits before, but I tried them both and I can assure you that they both passed the flavor bomb test. This here is the Bariti. Also really like the packaging that they have on these. And not only do they taste absolutely delicious, but they actually are good for you as well. So this one, the Bariti, provides hydration, immunity for your body, and helps rejuvenate your skin. I like the sound of that. And this one is the Camu Camu. Let's see what kind of superpowers this one gives you. So it is also another wild harvested Amazonian superfruit that has 50 times as much vitamin C as an orange. Wow. So Amaru Mayu also just launched his YouTube channel, and any amounts that the channel earns from AdSense goes back to the ecosystem of the Amazon. So if you want to learn more about the Amazon, which is also called the lungs of the planet, you can click the link down below and go check out their channel. Some super insightful information. Guys, what do y'all think of Amaru Mayu?
Dude, this is so good. Where can we get more?
Wow!
Really good.
If you go to the link down below, you can get 20% off and an additional 10% off by using 10 Brett Conti.
I'm going right away. I need more. Amaru Mayu.
It's really good.
Honest review.
Yes, 100% really good. Pure juice.
100% really good. Like Gabe said.
Really good. So we are now at the vessel at Hudson Yards. And if you're watching this video before Christmas, I highly recommend coming here to check this out. The place is just decked out. They really decked the halls. There's so many Christmas lights and so many people. We are here on a Sunday, so if you are gonna come, definitely recommend coming on a weekday, since right now this is a little too packed. And now, let's check out the shops. So we just made it inside here at the shops, and this place looks like Santa Claus threw up all over it. If you guys have never heard of the Hudson Yards, it is this giant, enormous mall that you typically find out in the suburbs, but placed in the middle of Manhattan. Wow, it looks even crazier from up here. So in a previous video, I talked about how I just signed the lease on a new studio office, which I am so excited about, since right now it's been really difficult to be able to travel, and also with winter coming, I wanted a dedicated place to film and just create. And I do enjoy filming here in my apartment, but it was kind of tough having your bedroom also be your studio where you're worried about cool backdrops, and then also have it be your home. So I got rid of the desk, and now I'm able to start focusing on making my bedroom feel like a bedroom. So, abracadabra. Much better. A little fun fact for you guys, did you know that abracadabra actually comes from the Arabic language, which translates to I create as I speak. All about the fun facts here on the channel. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.